Welcome back, you guys, to another video. So actually what I wanted to talk about today is the YouTube partnering is gonna be way longer now. So YouTube actually went ahead and basically pretty much redid the requirements and everything without telling a bunch of partners, and unfortunately I got hit with it. So basically I made a video a while ago calling my channel as too high risk, which is perfectly understandable, perfectly fine, and then here I am 6 months later and I am still not repartnered. I am not partnered with Freedom. I am partnered with YouTube directly, but Freedom will not partner me due to requirements or whatever. But the issue I have with this is I don't have any backup, and what I mean by that is like there's no backup of somebody, and there's always this one group of assholes every year that sit here and they try to basically say that my content is their content. And how I would deal with it in the past is I would sit here, reach out to Freedom, and I'd be like, hey, here's these guys, can you deal with it? And they'd get it dealt with. Like, it would be immediately removed within a couple of days. However, now I don't have that. I don't have that to lean back on. I don't have that to fall back on, and it's really annoying. It really bothers me thinking that anything could happen to my channel that I've worked so hard on. That's not the main topic of the video. The main topic of the video is just the YouTube partnering requirements and stuff like that is now affecting a lot more. So YouTube is doing behind the scenes stuff with partnering and networks to essentially make it so it's a little bit more difficult to stay and or get partnered. For instance, reviewing or being reviewed to get into a partnership could take anywhere between 5 months to a year now. Yes, you heard me right. 5 months to a year, which is what my channel is currently in. So basically what happened was my channel got hit. To sum it up really quickly, my channel got hit and removed because there was some audio, some music that was being used by a music maker. I got in contact with the music maker, that was good to go, and they said, judging from what my channel looks like, it should be good to go within 3 months, 60 to 90 days. Here it has been almost 6 months, literally 6 months at this point later, and to a degree what has happened is that they're still reviewing the channel, and they have to keep reviewing the channel. And the issue with this is it could happen to anybody. They don't need a reason to immediately let you go and then put your channel in the review thing again. It's basically essentially like, think of it like a refresh to make sure everybody's following the rules, and it will hit everybody eventually at some point. So eventually, some people like the Swans 27, Brian, you may be watching this video, it'll hit your channel eventually at some point, different things like that. And the fucked up thing with this is, in my opinion, is they don't tell you when they're gonna unpartner you. At least let us know. You understand what I'm saying? Let us know, hey, this is gonna happen within the next week or so or whatever. We're gonna have to remove you from it and then review you again. Okay, that's perfectly fine. They give you no warning. They just disconnect you and then put your channel in the review section to be reviewed again. But it says you've been denied and that your channel does not meet the requirements or that there's some issues with your channel, which is not true. You could be doing everything completely perfect and there's no issues at all, and they will remove your channel and have it reviewed again. Now, how did I come to this conclusion? Well, if you actually look in Google online, you'll find that a lot of people, whether it's from Social Blade or Freedom or Curse, and I've actually contacted some other networks to try to join them because I just felt like I couldn't get back into Freedom, and they told me the same thing that Freedom told me. If we do this and we go to link your channel, it's going to take 5 months to a year to essentially partner you with the network. So I just said I'll just stay with Freedom and hopefully they'll work it out. This is not affecting major big YouTube channels. This is affecting YouTube channels under 10,000, 5,000 subscribers, etc., stuff like that. If you're around there, be very careful because, I know some people actually do that do live a little bit off of YouTube in that range. If they make enough money and enough views, they use it for like food on the side and stuff like that. Just be very careful because you could be removed at any point. They don't have to give you an explanation. They don't have to give you a reason. They can revoke it, and there's a lot of people who've been, going against us saying you can't do that, yet you signed a contract. It's in the contract. In the contract you sign with the partnership with the network, it states that they can remove you whenever they want to without giving you notice. That is essentially how it works, and they can do it however they want to. So, but in this case, a lot of people are shooting the networks when it's not the network's fault. It's YouTube. YouTube pushed out these new requirements for the networks, which was going fine and dandy, but then they said, hey, listen, you got to crack down on this more. So then that has forced a bunch of the networks, actually all the networks, to essentially remove a bunch of people and then review all those channels again. And eventually it's going to happen to every littlest channel that's in those networks. So just be warned, get ready for you to get hit at any random time. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time.